ಯುದ್ಧ ಭೂಮಿಯಿಂದ ಇಸ್ರೇಲ್ ಹಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿಯಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟಪಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಸ್ರೇಲ್ನವರು. ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಇಸ್ರೇಲ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಹಮಾಸ್ ಬಂಡುಕೋರರ ನಡುವಿನ ಯುದ್ಧ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನೇಕರು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಬಟ್ ಹಮಾಸ್ ಉಗ್ರರನ್ನ ನಾವು ಸೆದೆ ಬಡಿಯದೆ ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಅತ್ಯಾಚಾರ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಲೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಮಾಸ್ ಉಗ್ರರು ಇನ್ನೆಂದೂ ಈ ರೀತಿ ದಾಳಿ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಆ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಹಮಾಸ್ ಉಗ್ರರಿಗೆ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಕಲಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಟಿವಿಗೆ ಇಸ್ರೇಲ್ ದೂತಾವಾಸದ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಯುದ್ಧ ಮುಗಿಯೋದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಹಮಾಸ್ ಬಂಡುಕೋರರು ಪ್ಯಾಲೆಸ್ತೈನಿಗಳ ಭೂಪಟದಿಂದ ನಾಶ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಆಗಷ್ಟೇ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಯುದ್ಧ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ, ಹಮಾಸ್ ಉಗ್ರರನ್ನ ಮಟ್ಟ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇಸ್ರೇಲ್ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಸದ್ಯದ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಇಸ್ರೇಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಯಾವ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕನ್ಸೋಲ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೌತ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದ ಟಾಮಿ ಬೆನ್ಹೈಮ್ ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೇಡಮ್ ನಮಸ್ತೆ.
Namaste.
What is the condition in Israel?
The condition in Israel is very hard, very harsh, very sad at the moment. The Hamas terror organization launched an attack on Israeli civilians on Saturday, October 7th. They came into Israel, over 1,000 terrorists. They've massacred 1,400 people, civilians, women, children, entire families. They've injured 3,800 people. And they kidnapped babies, children, women, the elderly, the invalid. They kidnapped 200 people and brought them back into Gaza and to brutalize, to torture, to hold as hostage. So the IDF, the Israel Air Force, the Israel Army is now fighting back Hamas itself. But the situation is very difficult. Rockets are still being fired into Israeli towns. People are still having to go to the safe rooms, to the bunkers. There are alarms coming off, and over 7,000 rockets so far have been fired from Gaza, from the Hamas into Israel.
So what is the intention? To finish Hamas terrorist and or Gaza, capture the Gaza?
Right now we have three intentions in Israel. The first and foremost is to make sure that the people in Israel at the moment are safe and secure. Even yesterday, they still found terrorists who came in on Saturday, October 7th, and have been in hiding and are still hoping to pop up and cause more terror or kill more people. So one was even captured yesterday, and a few others were captured during the week, captured or neutralized during the week. So that's our first goal, to make Israel safe and secure again. The second is to free the hostages.
This time you will capture Gaza?
I don't know. Israel has been out of Gaza since 2005. So for 18 years now, we have completely left Gaza. The people, the Israeli people living there, the army, we have no connection to Gaza. And since 2007, Gaza has been under Hamas rule.
So what about Libya and Syria? They are also targeting Israel.
We hope Israel didn't want this war. Okay, Israel did not initiate the attack. Horribly, it was a surprise attack on us. I think it surprised us. It surprised the whole world in its brutality and its barbarism and the extent of what these terrorists did. And by the way, just to let you know, we killed and we caught these terrorists, and we caught some of their cars and the ammunitions they brought with them. If you see the amount of ammunition, of rockets, of grenades, of automatic weapons, of other weapons, of mines that these terrorists brought into Israel.
So what about Libya and Syria?
I haven't.
Why they are supporting for Hamas?
They're not the only ones supporting Hamas. The Iran regime, they're the main funders of Hamas. They're supplying Hamas with weapons, with money, teaching them how to build bombs, training.
Why they are supporting for Hamas?
They're not the only ones supporting Hamas. The Iran regime, they're the main funders of Hamas. They're supplying Hamas with weapons, with money, teaching them how to build bombs, training them about how to kill civilians and how to torture people. Look, there's evil in the world, and we know this. We might have a hard time imagining it, but there's evil, and we know the regimes maybe, or the organizations, the other terror organizations that are supporting Hamas.
There's a lot of tunnels in Gaza also.
Many tunnels. We didn't.
This time we will be close that tunnels?
We hope so. Okay. Listen, Israel built an underground barrier that we hope would stop the tunnels. We invested in machines that hopefully were supposed to find these tunnels. Now we're trying to, with bombs to destroy these tunnels. But some of these tunnels are so deep and so well located, and obviously, as the Hamas terrorists do, they put them under residential areas and under buildings, and it's very, very sad what they're doing, but it's very hard to get to these tunnels. But I'm sure one of the objectives is, and what we're targeting at the moment are definitely these terror tunnels or these attack tunnels, and they were used also on Saturday, October 7th. Hamas infrastructure, their weapon storages, their command and control centers. And just to, again, stress this point, we've been targeting for quite a few days now, okay? Over 2,000 targets of Hamas. And they still have enough rockets to still be firing at Israel. They've fired over 7,000 rockets, not just to the areas near them, but to Tel Aviv, to Jerusalem, which is a holy city for all religions. They've fired 7,000 rockets, and they are still firing rockets. They still have enough in their arsenal. They still have enough to still keep shooting at Israel.
So how many Hamas terrorists are alive still?
We're assuming this terror organization is made up of thousands and thousands of terrorists, regrettably.
So how many you killed?
I'm not sure about the numbers. In Israel, we killed, from the attack on Saturday, over 1,000. We've killed some of their main leaders now. One that was responsible for the terror attack on Saturday, and a few other commanders. I don't want to just throw out a guess, but we're targeting them obviously because they're terrorists, because they're a terror organization, because they want to destroy us. It's one of our goals.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ರಾಯಭಾರಿ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಯ ಮಾತು. ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಹೇಗಿದೆ, ಜನರ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಏನಿದೆ, ಯುದ್ಧ ಅಂದಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ನೋವು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸಂಕಟಗಳಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಯಾಕೆ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕು. ಈ ಬಾರಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಅಂತೂ ಅಂತ್ಯ ಕಾಣೋದಿದೆ ಹಮಾಸ್ ಉಗ್ರರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಹೋರಾಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಗಾಜಾಲಿರುವಂಥ ಜನರವೆಲ್ಲ ಹಮಾಸ್ ಉಗ್ರರ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರುವಂಥ ಹೋರಾಟ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹೇಗೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೋಡೋಣ ಲಿಬಿಯಾ ಸಿರಿಯಾನು ಹೇಗೆ ನೋಡುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ನೋಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮಾತುಕತೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೋಡೋಣ ಮುಂದೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾಮನ್ ಸುಬ್ರಿ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅರುಣ್ ಬಡಿಗೇರ್, ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಟಿವಿ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು.
ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಈ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ಪ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಸ್ಲಾಮಿಕ್ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಾರಣ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇವರ ಮಾತಿನ ತಾತ್ಪರ್ಯ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಮಾಸ್ ಬಂಡುಕೋರರಿಗೆ ಶಸ್ತ್ರಾಸ್ತ್ರಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಇರಾನಿಂದ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇರಾನ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಪ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಸ್ಲಾಮಿಕ್ ಬೇಕು, ಜಗತ್ತಿನಾದ್ಯಂತ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮರೇ ಆಡಳಿತ ನಡೆಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ದುರಾಸೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುವಂತಹ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ.